leave early. We were going to screen Superman 2, so thankfully these three lovely actors have agreed to reenact.
What happened to the tree outside?
Did
the
the
fans
tree?
get a bit...
Chopping
Somebody
down
needed a
heaps
better
of trees.
seat to see.
Yeah. The car park's trying to collapse.
If we're going to do that, obviously I should be Superman. You're Ned B. Hey, it's your last.
That makes you less.
Oh yeah,
David?
the bald guy.
Well, you should be Zod. You got the go down.
Dawn. Superman 2, all this around here. Me on the floor.
Oh, God, look at that, look at that. We equal one Margot Kidder.
Please feel free to talk about yourself.
And ask us any questions on Superman 2 that you feel like asking, and we'll do our best to answer.
She was in one as well.
Was she in one?
1, 2, 3, 4, and 4.
And yeah, thanks, Bill. On your way.
I was the expert on Superman. She was in the series in the 60s.
All right, she was in Superman 7.
And according to Kevin, apparently she's gay.
Again.
Hello. Question.
Just a question about working on Cube, the film. When I went and saw it in the films, it was a really sort of claustrophobic film to watch in the sense that you couldn't really imagine people saying card and people actually getting around.
Yeah.
Did it feel like that to work on as a set?
It was like working in a box. It was actually working in an easy bake oven. It was like a little kid's oven, so it was just basically like a light bulb, and you stuck things on and they cooked.
Just the one
One of
box?
the things you stuck in and cooked. Because it was basically just 4 walls all lit. You know, this is actually...
What are you talking about? I missed the question.
Cube.
Oh, right, okay.
What the hell are you talking about? I remember this in Superman. Superman.
Yeah, it was literally, we were in a small room. You were in Superman.
I love Reeves.
So you're too gay for me?
You know, I got that question again today. Just say it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Because this stuff never comes back and haunts you.
Never.
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 You didn't answer?
How many of the gags
Yes,
were
actually, it was very claustrophobic.
What was the question?
How many of the gags in Cube were actual?
Were actual?
Yeah.
How many people did we kill? Like,
Not killing people, but yeah.
we killed 4 people to get that through. Practical, there were, I'm trying to think of the practical ones now. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. It was a lot of hair ago. There were a couple. The actual cubing of the guy at the beginning was actually a practical effect.
Yeah.
So basically, they built him, and then the funny thing was, it was last day shooting. They literally this guy is cubed in little tiny pieces of.
I saw the movie.
Watch him.
I fell asleep.
I knew it was too good to be true. But they they knocked him apart, this model apart, and then had to put him back together again and redo it. So literally, the last day of shooting was like, I don't know, 23rd day or something of shooting. This exhausted crew going, here, where the fuck's the guy? You know, trying to put this thing back together. And they said they did, I think they did like 2 or 3 times to get it right. But the practical effects were a disaster to start with because of the doors. Like, none of the doors worked. First day we walked in, it was like, hold the door, like it weighed a ton. Kevin's gonna make a wimp joke.
No, I won't.
And then you let go of it and it falls off the wall. Like, because they were too heavy to support themselves. So it was like, our first day we walked in, we're like, okay, first scene, you come through this door, take a break. So the first day was spent like in the green room waiting for them to figure out how they were gonna fix the door so they could actually work. So there was so many cheats. It was the
back alley.
It was like one guy, Morris Lynn, was the only guy who didn't smoke or did smoke. I can't remember what it was. We had this one room where everyone smoked. He was like one non-smoker. It was always, I used to.
Good God.
Did you have it? Yeah, I smoked like 3 packs a day.
What? No, you did not. And you procreated?
I used to put cigarettes out on the side of the basin while I was doing my teeth. And you'd be like,
God.
That's awful. Oh my God!
You know, I felt bad about making changes, but not anymore.
Was that back, how far back was that? Traders?
that was before trade.
Wow.
my teens.
Good day.
Okay, more questions. We can redeem ourselves with good questions now. Smaller, tighter audience.
I mean, questions to Kavan is what he's saying.
No, just not arbitrary, bizarro ones. Chili peppers.
Yes, right there.
Well, this one's with,
Better not have chili peppers.
if you've said about considering the idea of Doctor Who,
Considering like you've been offered so many times. Considering it.
When they come back to me next time.
They know that I exist.
would you consider the role of the, if they were able to bring back the Master, would you consider the role of the Master?
I always liked the Master.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but the Master's been in it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't they have someone else playing with some? They're all taken.
I was off the part of the fat dog.
Nice.
The fat dog.
I could maybe do like K9. Just put me in a little metal box.
We
I don't know.
We don't know.
You're not a nerd. Not a Doctor Who.
No.
How would you say Dalek?
Dalek.
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 But in England they say Dalek.
Dalek.
Okay, next question. Yes.
I'll ask another film geek question. Sorry, it's another film geek question.
Right, yeah, right.
Sorry, it's a film geek question. What is it like working with two cameras simultaneously, like A and B cameras, when you're trying to do a scene? Because it just seemed particularly tricky. There's two cameras, one's doing a wide and one's doing a close, and how does it work basically?
It's actually easier in a way.
Does it?
I kind of like it because you don't have to do it so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's good if you're lazy. You only have to do it
You
once.
know that your close-up's covered.
You got 6 people at a table, and then you just shoot 3 and 3, and then you're out of there. But, I mean, but I think people often think it's going to save them time, and it ends up being much more complicated. You know, like I always watch, board directors trying to struggle to get, can we be here and here and over here? You look over there, and you look over there, and yes.
Oh, okay.
So you get
Just the blocking, the blocking.
Yeah, the blocking. It's
Yeah.
the blocking.
Yeah.
If you're thinking too much about it, then your scene's gonna suck
Ah,
anyway. You gotta sort of try and stay in the scene a little bit.
Right. Yeah, which camera are you looking at?
Yeah. Well, that was a good question.
Thank you. Good film geek
Yes.
question.
Ask away. Okay.
I was at Dragon Con a few years ago, and
I hear Dragon Con is like.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, have you guys done Dragon
I
Con?
went once.
and Paul was there,
Yeah, I was at Dragon Con. Well, he's great, so that's.
and
cool.
right after duet.
And
so
what?
It was right after duet.
Right,
So somebody asked him about the kiss, and he gave us his side of the story.
So what's your side?
So
Quick segue though.
Yeah,
Paul does comb his hair with buttered toast.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Buttered toast.
That's how he keeps it up.
I've seen
And then
it.
he came back from 65 and his hair was different color.
It's flat.
And
Oh, it's
smelled
blacker.
way different than black hair.
It was blacker.
I was like, are you in mourning for your life?
Yeah.
It's a dark room. Listening to a lot of Morrissey and stuff.
So tell us about the kiss.
Did you guys use time?
Did you talk about it? Did you address?
Rehearsal?
Yeah.
I'm like, because everyone was going on about this thing. So rehearsal, they go, I just kissed him first rehearsal. He was like, he's like, it's a fucking rehearsal! Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I know. I was,
I'll get around.
I think the way to put it was mercifully unerotic.
I think that's.
But Paul went on and on and on about it to the point where I started getting worried.
Well, you wanted to kiss you.
Well, no, because then this kiss would get brought up all the time. We kissed, you know? Can we stop saying that to people we don't know in bars? Out for dinner, it's like it's like the eagle, the fish, or the we made out. TV. Paul, please move on. Stop calling me. I'm sending the flowers back.
Anybody
It was
else?
that it's any kind of love scene. I think we've talked about it before. Any kind of love scene is just it's so technical.
It's not erotic at all.
It's not. There's no time for Luckily, there's no time to think about it
Yeah, that would be awful.
because it's after you think about that.